have to say Sherry says hi from Paul Wesley.
Oh, hi, Sherry.
So, you know, right off the bat, how is Stefan going? Is he going to feel guilty,
Yes.
for letting Elena push him
Yes,
to
he's
save
gonna act
Matt?
like a little bitch again. He's gonna start crying and moping. No, I'm kidding. No, he's gonna definitely be guilt-ridden, unfortunately. But hopefully that will lead him to, like, so to speak, if he was an alcoholic, turn to the bottle. Like, I'm hoping that because of all this guilt, I'm hoping that he sort of becomes a little dark. That's my hope, because I like Ripper stuff.
If you step outside your character, which of the brothers do you think Elena should get?
I just don't think there's a future really, like, with vampire. Like, I think Elena and Stefan have an undying love and a romance, and I think with Stefan there's this, like, or with Damon there's this, like, dangerous sort of primal sexual thing, and I just think that I don't necessarily think that, like, either one of them is, like, end game. Like, I think, like, it's just this beautiful story, and I think at the end of the day, like, they may have to leave her to pick out a nice science teacher, or, like, you know, Matt Donovan or something. I don't know. I really don't know, but it's hard to say that she should be with either one.
What role will he play in, in helping Elena, guiding her through her transition and then being a vampire?
I was just saying, like, I really hope that he doesn't get too protective. Like, I hope he just, like, I hope they can do, like, fun, dangerous, wild activities together. Like, I think it's a great opportunity for them to, like, get crazy, because he's not worried about protecting her anymore, really. So I'm hoping that he embraces her vampireism.
Do you think your character had some little bit of jealousy of your brother, when he got to be more wild and crazy?
Yeah, I do. As an actor, I have jealousy of my brother getting to be wild and crazy. So, you know, it's always fun to play the bad boy. You know, it's never fun to play the good guy. It's just the bottom line. Ian and I, like, when we switch roles, we're always like, you have to be good.
Go ahead.
Dr. Feldman, what?
In real life.
Yeah.
Not on the show.
Yeah. How was it like working with her?
It's lovely. It's wonderful. What makes you think not going to be around next season?
I wasn't sure.
She'll be around next season.
As far as, sorry, you did have a question. So
Yeah, go right ahead.
I was just saying, Julie has said already in interviews that Caroline's going to be sort of Stefan's new Lexi.
I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, how is the relationship going to start to progress?
I mean, I love working with Candace, and I think we have a great compatibility on screen, so we'll see what happens. Like, I wonder if it's going to be romantic a little bit. I really don't know. They might get romantic. You never know. Drunken night, two of them.
Well, I mean, speaking of romance, though, Elena did choose Stefan in the finale, but she's going to start to remember all the things Damon has made her forget over the years. How is Stefan going to feel that there is actually some more competition?
What if she, like, starts remembering, like embarrassing things that happened, and he's like, oh shit, I can't believe I just did that. Some weird things that happened between Stefan and Elena. Like, some embarrassing moments.
How is he going to deal with that sort of competition? The competition continues,
Maybe find a new love interest. Maybe find a new relationship. Who?
Like Rebecca?
Rebecca. I don't know. I think their relationship is too. I thought they were going to go that way initially, and then they didn't. I thought there was going to be a little romance between the two, but it just turned to animosity. So.
I'm not quite sure I'm for Caroline. She's been around the block, but
Caroline's been around the block. She has. Wow.
Just to put that. But I do remember. I do remember her, Elena, in the actual scene on the mountain where she says that she really does not want to turn into a vampire. And she said that to you. So how do you think that's going to affect the fact that you let her die even though it is free will? How do you think that's going to affect the storyline between you and Elena?
I mean,
okay.
I mean,
she's like, I'm 17. She's like, I'm 17 years old, and she's going to.
Right.
I just played it in the panel.
Right. No, look, I think that she's definitely gonna fall into Damon's arms. And I think that's okay because that's the story and that's the way it goes. Sometimes it's Stefan and sometimes it's Damon. And the minute her and Damon are in love, she's going to go right back to Stefan. It's just the way our show operates.
Is Stefan almost going to let it happen because he feels so guilty
I have
for
no
his role
idea.
in her death?
That's a very good question. I have no idea. I wish I knew.
Stefan break away a little bit and maybe have a romance with Caroline and explore other
I think it'd be interesting.
Which we did see quite a while back, and it was amazing during when the transformation with Caroline.
Yeah.
I thought at that time that was going to happen as well. So.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting to see Stefan in a relationship with another woman, period. Just because you always associate Stefan with Elena. So it definitely makes people look at Stefan in a different light.
And all the cast names that have been coming around, any dream guest stars you guys would like to have on? They said the guy says Kevin Bacon.
Haha.
Who would you say?
I would love to see. Oh, I know. Oh God, what's her name? The one that's. I want Monica Bellucci to play a vampire goddess or something. My wife and I both dig her. We both think she's a good woman, attractive woman.
Well,